All right, guys, what is going on? We are out here with the MO-FLY P51D Mustang, and this one is actually a pretty neat airplane. This comes by Banggood. Actually, it looks pretty decent. I gotta say the decals are pretty good. The detail is great. It's definitely foam, and it's a very lightweight airplane. But one of the cool features is it comes with the radio, it comes with the lipo, and everything you need in order to get up and fly. It comes with the propeller, the spinner. It has simulated fuel tanks on there as well. This one also has a built-in gyro as well. So we hit the switch, and you can kind of see the gyro actually working once you throttle up. There we go. All right, and it also has the built-in 6-axis gyro, so you can see right here. Everything, I mean, it's actually very responsive, to be honest with you. And you have a switch on your radio right here where it says it has MM, that means it's manual mode, and then it has a 3D mode, which is your gyro mode, and you have a 6G mode, which is a very, I would say it's probably like your high gain gyro. But very neat, has a low and high aileron and elevator setting already planned in it. If you look close right here, it has these little buttons right here, and these buttons have where you can go straight. It looks like you can go straight in a straight line. You can make it go do a loop. It's already pre-programmed. You can make it go up and then down like it's going over a hill, and then you can make it go up and go down in another direction. So that should be pretty cool. It's got digital trims and everything like that. So for what it is, it's pretty neat. To make it even cooler, it actually has a HD camera down here, and I don't have it plugged up to my my phone right now, but you can actually plug it up to your phone and it will stream while you're flying. So we'll have to do that on the second video, but right now we're going to take this thing up in its natural state with everything that you see right here. So pretty cool airplane. I don't have the fuel tanks on it. I just want to take it off and do a good flight with it without it being draggy. We also have these fixed gear as well that are on there, and you can also take these off as well if you want to hand toss it. So we're going to try to take it off. It's golden hour right now, and let's take it up. What do you think?
I say we go for it.
All right, here we go. And we're going to try to take it off with the gyro on. What do you think?
Should be fine.
I think so. That's a lot of little throw right there. So, all right, here we go. Like and subscribe. Will it take off? I don't know. Get that? Will it take off? All right, well.
I think it's...
You think it's going to be all right?
I think it's going to be all right.
I don't know. Those are tiny little wheels and
tiny little plane.
Tiny little plane. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Up and away of the MO-FLY P51D Mustang.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Wow. All right. Get that thing up there so we can get it trimmed out a little bit. All right.
Yeah, she only need about 200 feet.
Yeah. Dude, that thing took off actually pretty nice. Okay. So, definitely sensitive on the sticks for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say, she's looking a little sensitive.
Man, doesn't take very much. And it's, there's absolutely no wind, so what you're seeing is it actually flying like on its own. And that is with the gyro on. I just turned the gyro off, and I like that better, to be honest with you. I feel like I got a little bit more control.
That gyro seems like it's got a good bit of gains in it.
It does. That was definitely high gain. And I'm on my low settings there, so to be honest with you, it doesn't fly bad. I just need to trim it a little bit, and the trim controls are a little small, but we're gonna get it right. And I always trim these airplanes for 50% throttle. Yeah, that actually looks pretty decent. All right.
Why you do 50% throttle, Bobby?
Because I normally cruise around 50%. So that's kind of like when I'm cruising, I'll do 50 to 60%.
Right.
That way I can really enjoy the flight.
Right.
And get it done. Man, that was interesting. That is with the gyro on. And that gyro is really making it like kind of lethargic. So I'm gonna take that gyro off of there. That's just, I'm a non-expo flyer, so I kind of used to having all of it. So that's a manual mode and a really, really good flyer.
Yeah, it seems to be carving around really nice.
I just put it on high rates over there and I'm gonna see what this thing can do. You ready?
Go ahead.
All right, nice
Holy
little
cow.
roll right there. Okay. To be honest with you, for the size of this airplane, it's not terrible. It's actually a really good flyer, surprisingly.
How does that transmitter feel in your hand?
It feels about like $180 transmittal should feel, but it's not bad. It's actually has a lot of features on there, so it doesn't feel terrible, you know. It actually feels pretty decent for what it is.
For what it is, right?
Yeah. So we got it up there. I'm going to take it up a little higher, and I'm going to turn the gyro on high. There we go. Okay. Now that's gyro kind of high gain right there. Actually, that's like safe mode right there. Oh yeah, that's what that is. Okay. So it's like safe mode.
Won't let you roll all the way over.
Well, look, I'm flying it right there with like no hands, so you can kind of see it's kind of doing its own thing. So it's really like almost like auto leveling, I guess you could say.
Right.
Like that. But it's a easy flying airplane. I would say that's definitely beginner mode right there. And I put it back in gyro mode. And I'm just cutting around. Are you able to keep up with it pretty good?
Oh yeah.
Man, that's actually pretty neat. It's handling the wind too. We have a slight breeze, so it's not a terrible flyer. It's just not a terrible flyer. That's my fault.
Yeah, that one got away from me.
That's my fault right there. All right. So I just took it out of the gyro mode. I just like manual mode. I just like having all.
Yeah, it seems like it flies smoother in the manual mode to you.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm pretty sure for the person who's wanting to get started in this in the beginning with it, that gyro is going to help them out a lot.
I would agree. And like I said, rolls no problem. I mean, it's got plenty of power to do what you need to do.
Oh yeah, you can already tell it's probably got a nearly unlimited vertical.
But it's actually pretty neat, and we can check it. I don't know if it's unlimited. I just think it's
400 feet.
Yeah. Look, you see it right there, and it falls out. So it's not even 400 feet. It's probably like 150. So this is great for somebody new. It's not going to do too much for you, but it gives you the ability that if you've been on a simulator, you should be able to fly this. And if you're brave and you just want to, toss it and try to give it a shot, I think if you got somebody close by that knows what they're doing, they definitely can get you up in the air safely. So, but yeah, this thing is not a bad flyer, surprisingly. I'm gonna take it up a little bit and press some of these buttons and see what they actually do.
Okay.
All right. It could be fatal. Here we go. I'm not sure what that did. All right. I don't know what that did, but it looks like it. Let me see. I don't think it does anything.
It looked like it just made it wave.
All right, let's do the loop. All right, ready? It didn't do the loop. I don't have it like actually programmed, I guess. I don't know.
Are you in manual mode still?
Yeah.
Go into the gyro.
That's why, I bet. Let's see here. All right, gyro mode right there. I just need all that. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the loop button. Here we go. Nope.
Maybe it has to be in the full safe mode then.
Maybe.
It has to have total control.
All right, I just put it in there.
Let's give it a shot.
Full throttle. Dude, I do not like that at all. It just makes me feel like I'm not flying it. Look at it, it's like getting away.
Yeah, that was a wide turn.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead.
Do the little hill button. Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah,
that
so
was a little roll, so you have to be...
In the full.
Yes.
It's for the beginner to get to enjoy doing some stunts.
And to be honest with you, that was pretty smooth.
That was smooth.
It was smoother than probably what I would have done. All right, so we're going to get it up again. And we've been into power quite a bit. So
You want to loop?
I'm going to try to loop it again. Full throttle. All right, you ready?
Go ahead.
And loop. All right. There we go. That was kind of cool.
Nice. Who cut the power? Did it do it or you did it?
I did that. All right. Let's set up for a landing. You ready?
Go for it.
All right, here we go, guys. Gonna come in for a nice little landing right there. Oh,
We're gonna go around.
gonna go around. Got a little wind back there. Okay, here we go. All right, little rudder action right there. Here we go. And down she goes. Dude, that was actually
Man, it stopped instantly.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right, we got it down. That is the MO-FLY P51 Mustang. That actually, surprisingly, was kind of fun, to be honest with you. For a $180 airplane, for what it is, I mean, it actually has a lot of features in there. It's got the 3-axis gyro in there. It's got these little features where you can make it do loops, and you can make it go straight, and you can make it go kind of up and down like it's going over a hill. So really not a bad little bird, man, for the price. It's actually kind of cool, to be honest with you. One thing, let me show you the inside, the spacious bay. You can see, now this model came with the receivers already in there, and it also came with the LiPo in there as well. And so we'll put this down and I'll show you what kind of LiPo we're working with here. That is a 7.4 volt, 1300 milliamp LiPo. So you saw it right there. Not a bad flyer. Flies pretty good for what it is. It's actually a pretty decent airplane. And it's one of those things that will get you up in the air as a new pilot fairly easy. And yeah, there you go. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. RC Pilot Will, really appreciate you, you know, capturing that moment. And other than that, guys, we're out. We'll have to get this thing back up there in the air again, and we'll see how it goes. So boom.